heavy. All right, let's go. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Welcome to Michigan. It is February 21st. I am in the Porcupine Mountains wilderness area, and we're going to spend a few nights out here. It's cold, and it's actually not as cold as what I thought it was going to be. It's probably in the mid-20s right now, but I don't know. Michigan cold must be different than Indiana cold. We've just set off. Going to spend a few nights out here. I'm not sure exactly how long. I've got up to 3 nights. I don't know if we'll make it that long. Snow bridge. Actually, it's a real bridge there, but anyway, I've got up to 3 nights. Just going to do a short, I think it's going to be a loop trail. Actually was originally intending to do the Lake Superior Trail, but I was talking with the park ranger there, and he's like, no, you probably shouldn't do that right now, because to get to it, it's a 7-mile walk on the road, which is a snowmobile trail right now, and he's like, it's too dangerous, I wouldn't do it. So he gave me a suggestion of another trail to take here. If I get a chance, I'll show you on the map, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice trail. It's going to circle around, and hopefully we'll get a nice vista view. Definitely some uphill. We may be going up the Porcupine Mountains. I know we will at some point, but it's all groomed ski trails, so it should be fairly easy walking so far, to be perfectly honest. It's really hard packed, and in all honesty, there's nowhere near as much snow as what I thought there was going to be here. There's maybe 2 feet in some places. Most places probably a foot of snow. Maybe it'll get thicker as I go in farther. I don't know. We'll see. You hear that? That's the unfortunate thing about being out here, is snowmobiles are everywhere. So hopefully when I get farther into the woods, it'll be a little quieter. That's all down on the main road. We'll see. Let's check out this vista. This groom trail is so easy to hike on. It's so easy. It's getting pretty warm though. I think they said the high day was like 35 degrees, so that's not really what I packed for. I was really kind of hoping to get some really cold, like teens and single digits. Although I believe tonight the low is like 15. Tomorrow night's about 15, I believe. And I believe the third night, if we end up staying out here for 3 nights, it'll be in single digits, so we'll see. It's still early in the day, but I've already hiked, 3.5, 4 miles. Really wasn't planning on hiking much more than that. We'll hit this view up real quick. In all honesty, I'll probably start thinking about, oh man, sun. Start thinking about looking for a place to camp. It's supposed to be, I believe, 200 yards from the trail. Nice and flat up here too. So I can already see this view. It's gonna oh wow. Yeah, let's go look at this view real quick. Oh wow. Look at that. Wow. That is quite a view. Holy smokes. I never expected that in Michigan, to be honest. That's an incredible view. Man, look at that. It's totally worth it. I always heard that the porcupines, the porkies, I guess as they're called up here, are just absolutely beautiful. And I've driven by before. I've actually been in the park, but I've never hiked it. I'm coming back here for sure. I don't care. I mean, I think it's kind of a busy park, but so what? It's damn. Okay. Sun's going away again. There we go. I'm going to camp somewhere close by. I can't camp right here, unfortunately. That sucks. This would be perfect. I would love this, but you can't camp here, so somewhere close by. And I may just end up eating some later lunch today. It's still early, but I haven't ate lunch yet. And I think I'll just eat a lunch here and find a place to camp. Damn. Can't beat that. Alright, we're off trail now. It is very deep right here. Funny thing is at first I was like, do I even need my snowshoes? I'm like, it's not gonna be bad up here. Barely any snow. Oh yeah, you need them. These are actually digging down quite a bit still. So, I'm going to trudge through here. We're gonna get, hold on a second. Sorry, you're gonna have to get used to that. I have lots of problems with allergies and runny noses, so I just do it all the time. We're gonna trudge back into here. Get as far off the trail as we can. I think it's like 200 yards is the minimum. I'm gonna go as far as I can. There's a little pine forest right up there. I can maybe get into. Maybe it'll be a little bit flatter. A little bit easier to walk on. Because it's oops, sorry. It's very snowdrifty here. It's not bad, it's just you hit the occasional really soft spot or just, what do they call those? Not really a spruce trap, but one of those, it's just where there's a small tree underneath there, so there's not a lot of snow and it just collapses right through. But we're moving on. Here's that pine forest. It's looking a lot better in here. Much easier to traverse. But we'll go a little farther in. Just keep going that way. Otherwise, I'm probably 150 meters from the trail still. I want to get far in, or far enough in where I'm not bothering anybody. And just well away from the trail. So we'll keep going. Oh. All right. Well, as you can see, I've found my campsite. It's probably only 250 yards to the trail that way. I didn't go much farther in. There's actually a fire trail. I just saw it as I was putting this up. Literally 25 feet over here, but it's an old, there are no tracks on it. It's just an old fire trail or Jeep trail or whatever. I guarantee it's never used. So we'll be alright. I'll probably clean all that mess up just a little bit, put all my stuff up. But I'll probably start gathering firewood. Just on the other side of the camera is a nice little spot right there where I'm going to just build a little fire. Kind of warm up on as the sun goes down. A little bit of noise from, I've heard a couple people. I think they're just on that ski trail passing by, but once the sun starts dropping, they'll be gone. There won't be anyone else out here. You can kind of hear the snowmobiles here. It's not bad though. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But otherwise, it's not bad. Getting kind of hungry. I need to boil some water too. I've got no more water, so I've got to melt down snow, get that going. I think I'll just go ahead and put my snowshoes on and grab some firewood. I'm not going to record a whole lot. Because I didn't record setting this up or anything, just because I don't know how long those batteries are going to last in this cold weather. I'm still pretty new to all this, video and all this, and I don't know. That one seems like it's holding up pretty good, but I think it's already down to at least less than 50%. So I'm going to shut that off, gather some firewood. We'll be relaxing next to the fire, start melting some snow down, and start thinking about what we're going to have for dinner. Snow is deep here, though. It is very deep. It's got to be. I mean, you can see where it's just drifting around, but there are places where it's like 3-4 feet deep, and there are other places where it's maybe 1.5 feet. So, but you walk into the wrong spot, and it's treacherous. Okay. It's cooling down a little bit, for sure. Got like another 40 minutes or so before the sun sets. I'll start cooking dinner. Tonight, we are having chili. So I think when I was in the Boundary Waters trip, I explained this is the Patagonia Provisions chili. The spicy red bean is really, really good. Really good. It's normally vegan. This is not the vegan version here because it's got both cheese and hamburger that added into it. So, but even without that, it's still really good. Really good stuff. But I add a little bit of extra. It takes a little bit longer to cook up. You can't really just boil it in a bag very easily, but it's not too bad. Get this going. It's noisy. Alright, let that boil. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes or so. Be good to go. Oh yeah. Oh. It smells so good. That Patagonia Provisions chili, they do it right. So it's normally vegan or vegetarian, I guess, and it's good that way. But if you add in a couple extra things too, the cheese, that was good. Flavor is just so good on this stuff. It is nice out here. It's gotten even quieter. You hear an owl every once in a while, off in the distance. I haven't heard anyone walking by on the trail for quite a while now, so snowmobiles, yeah, you can still hear them. Whatever. Yep. So if you want something simple, like I said, the Patagonia Provisions Spicy Red Bean Chili. If you're not vegan or vegetarian, throw in some freeze-dried cheese. You can buy that on Amazon. And you can also buy freeze-dried hamburger too. Throw that in there too. Just add a little extra water than what it calls for, and it's so good. Alright, I'm going to finish this up. Clean this up a little bit. I'll get my dessert out. And we'll enjoy that next. Oh, good. Oh, man. Chocolate mudslide. It's just chocolate with cookie crumbles, all it is. I could use a better spoon. Definitely a longer one too. But let's try this out. Oh. It's so good. Oh man. It's like, I mean, it firmed up, so it's It tastes a lot like snowmobiles, but it's almost like brownie mix. Okay, that battery's about to die. I'm gonna shut the camera off. Next time you see me, it'll probably be maybe enjoying the fire, but it'll probably just be when we get to the hammock and get to relaxing in there. Sunset, so it won't be much longer. It'll be dark. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up. So shut that camera off. Okay, so I'm in the hammock. It's getting warm quick. Actually, I'm really liking this. Should sleep pretty good tonight, so got plenty of food in my belly. It is getting cold. There's no way that I checked the temperature because I still have cell phone signal here. This says 31. There's no way. My rag was completely frozen over. It's not going to freeze that fast at 31, so it's got to be at least in the high 20s right now. So it's cooling off pretty fast, but we'll see. Had my little cocktail that I always have, which is just the gin with tea and lemonade, and that kind of did it in. So I think now I'm probably just gonna, it's like 8 o'clock, it's not super late. I might watch a little bit on the phone or just listen to something. I don't have my headphones. I left those in the truck, so that sucks. But anyway, I'll probably just do a little bit like something like that, and then hit the hay and wait for the sun to rise. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's cold out there right now, but I am snug as a bug inside this sleeping bag right now. It's so cozy in here. I think it's like 8:30 by now, maybe 9 o'clock. I haven't checked. I just had no desire to get out of the hammock right now because I'm so cozy. The wind's picked up a little bit, but it's not bad. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. There was not enough food last night. My stomach's been growling for the past hour or so. So, I need to get out of here soon, or get out of this hammock soon. Make up some breakfast. Some coffee too. Today, fairly short trip, I believe, so I've got time. I'm going to take my time around here. I'm going to hike around to, I think it's called the West View. It's another overlook, and then go past it. I don't know if we'll start going back down yet off the mountain top here, but we'll see. And then find another camp spot and get set up for night 2. First, work up the nerve and the energy to get out from underneath this warm sleeping bag, because it's so nice. Okay, let's do this. It's pretty cold without the fire. Breakfast. There we go. Sausage and eggs. Some sausage patties and eggs that I got to rehydrate really quickly. Should be pretty easy to do. This is just some of the stuff I freeze dried at home. Okay. Trying to melt my pants. So basically I just put the sausage in here in the water. So it sits in there while this heats up and boils up, and then once the water's boiled up, I'll pour everything into here and then just rehydrate the eggs real quick and be good to go. Sausage patties. That rehydrate, it won't take but a few minutes. Actually, probably too much water, to be honest. That's it. Alright. Did pretty good, actually. It absorbed most of the water, so. See how it came out. I need a little salt and or pepper here. Don't overdo it, though. That's plenty. I don't use a whole lot. Mix it all in. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. A little spongy. Be alright. Sauce is good. Wind's picking up for sure. It's supposed to be cloudy all day long, but no snow or anything, so. I haven't heard any snowmobiles yet. It's Sunday, so. I mean, they may be packing up and going home today. I figured I'd hear them at least in the morning time, but I haven't heard any. Last night I did hear, I'm almost sure it's like the snow grooming machine. I know I heard it actually. I could hear it beeping as it was going through. The trails aren't too far away. I'm gonna finish this up. You guys don't need to watch me eat. See you guys in a little bit. Okay. Back into these guys. I actually still have 2 pairs of socks on too, which is probably a mistake because they'll get hot quick, but feet are freezing right now, so just leave them on. The sun's actually poking out, which is surprising. They said it was going to be cloudy today, but it's actually poking out. There's blue skies up there, so I won't complain about that for sure. Okay, pick up the rest of my stuff here, my map, my food. Get the pack on, let's get going. It is slightly lighter from yesterday. A little bit less fuel, a little bit less food in there. fatter overnight. Apparently got a little bit fatter overnight. Nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're just going to take the same trail back out. Very slow going. Feels better today though. It feels definitely firmed up. So again, we're gonna follow this out. This comes right out at the intersection with the East View or whatever it is, the overlook. Turn off left, follow it. We'll probably run in, I don't know, it's Sunday. I have no idea. There's a ski lift down there, so there might be quite a few people. I don't know yet. I've never been down here, so we'll see. Get past all that though, and should be get quiet again. Haven't heard any snowmobiles yet, so that's kind of promising. I don't know if you can hear that, but I spoke too soon. You can hear snowmobiles. Oh well. I'm sure by tomorrow night it'll be pretty quiet. Probably by tonight it'll be quiet actually, because people will be going home by then. There we are. That's where we came from originally. There's a little turn off to the East Vista I saw yesterday. We're right here, and what I want to do is all the way here, down here, down here, and this is kind of where I gotta decide what I want to do, because it does go all the way back down. I could go, actually, you know what, no, I think I'll just go all the way around up to here and then over, and that should stay relatively flat there, and then this is just should be all back downhill. And in honesty, yeah, if I get to the West Vista, it's only what, we're right here, so half of 1, 2, 3, 4 miles, so I'll get there pretty quickly. And from there I can kind of decide what I want to do. If I want to, I can either just set up a super early camp like I always do, somewhere out in here, or back in here if it's not too hilly, or yeah, even there, I don't know, we'll have to see. Oh, it's 14, that's 100 foot, so that's probably pretty hilly right there. But if not, I can just come back down here and camp here, and then tomorrow it's gonna be all the way down this Union Spring Trail, probably camp back here somewhere, and then back home next day. So I don't know, we'll see. Let's just start going this way. They clearly haven't groomed it, so that must have either been a different trail or I heard something else. I don't know. It sounded like one. I do hear snowmobiles. I don't see any ski tracks, but I don't know if you'd necessarily see them. I don't ski, so I don't know. Like the fresh ones. We'll just keep on trudging. See you guys when we get to our next intersection, which I like half a mile, so it won't be very long. Right here right now, and check that cabin out. That's not bad. I think that's one of them you can actually stay in. Log cabin with a warming shelter. Okay. Here's get locked up too. It doesn't look locked up actually. Yeah. So this is a warming shelter. Very nice. You got some more firewood right there and everything. Oop, they need to get their smoke detector fixed. No smoking, apparently. Very nice. Actually, I thought it was locked at first. It's not. That makes sense. It's the middle of winter. It probably shouldn't be locked up. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I took my snowshoes off. It's fine. I'm probably doing less damage, to be honest, anyway. I'm walking so much better. But anyway, I've already checked the sign out. I know I need to go left. We're right here. 1 mile there, then a mile up, and a mile over, and then a mile to the vista. And then we'll just double back here to the double trail, double back to the double trail. And we'll kind of figure out what I want to do from there. Depends on if I see anybody along here, if it's busy. If not, yeah, we'll probably camp around here. We'll see. It's kind of all up in the air right now. Got lots of time. I haven't even checked the time, to be honest. I have no idea what time it is. Let's see. It's 11 o'clock. It's only 11. I was expecting to leave the camp at 11, so. That's my thing, and something you have to get used to if you're going to watch me on here is I don't usually travel real far. Partly because I'm getting old, and going 12 miles every day is not easy for me anymore. And partly man, I'm out here to enjoy this. And if I can go a little ways and set up a nice relaxing camp and get a nice fire and eat some good food and just relax. Can't listen to music this time because I left my headphones in the car, but whatever. It's just the way I like it. Maybe I might do a high mileage trip in the summertime when I can run my ultralight setup, but wintertime, no, I don't. 4 or 5 miles, plenty for me. But anyway, let's keep on trudging on. It's so much easier to walk without those snowshoes on. Okay, so made a little bit of a decision. I ended up going up to the trail I was going to go, that it goes up towards the ski slopes and all that. And there's like 900 people there right now. Super busy. And then the fact that part of the trail to keep going up falls right next to the ski lift and all that. And I just didn't want to deal with that. Didn't want to be around that. It's too noisy up there. Definitely breaks the immersion. So I decided to come back down. And we're just going to go down and then to here, which is not too bad. We'll go back up to here and then we'll go around the whole thing. Hopefully there's not too many people out here, because I think this is all just a actual ski trail. Everyone that was up there is just using the ski slopes. I didn't go up and down, obviously. So I mean, I went about halfway up there and finally to get tired of it and saw the lift right here. Like, nope. Actually, it was probably right about here. So, but anyway, I lost probably 3 miles there, but whatever. And go back down here. It's not very long. Half a mile, half a mile, half a mile. So 1.5 miles there, then a 1 mile push up, and then we'll be pretty close to where we need to be, because the West Vista is right out there. So anyway, that is the new plan. But anyway, just keep on trudging on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to do. I've made another decision. So I got the rest of the day today, and then I've got all day tomorrow to kind of do whatever I want. So we're right here right now. I'm going to shoot out here on the big hemlock, not very far, just a little ways, up and down somewhere off here, find a place to camp. I know it's still really early, but that's what we're going to do. And then tomorrow I'm going to get up, pack everything, come back out to here to this sign we're at right here, drop my pack, day hike up this 1 mile to here to go see the West Vista in the morning. Come back down here this way, pick up my pack, and then we're just going to go all the way back down here, probably somewhere in this area, and that'll be the final night, night 3 right here. And that way tomorrow, or I'm sorry, the next day, it's literally just go up here and then we're out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go out onto this, which is the Hemlock Trail right here. Can't really see it because it's not really maintained, but we'll go down that trail just a little ways. I mean, probably not much farther than you can see, then shoot off either to the left or to the right and find a place to camp. It is only like 1 o'clock right now, so I got plenty of time, but I think that's going to be my plan, and I'll just, get all set up and get relaxed, get a nice hot fire going, and we'll kind of go from there. You can definitely hear the snowmobile still, and again, it's Sunday. I kind of figured there might be a few still, so I think Monday is the way to go and get up to that West Vista right up there and knock that guy out. I don't know if that's focused or not. Okay, get right up there on that West Vista and then have that view hopefully all to ourselves, and then we'll start our way back down. So let's get to it. And we're off. So definitely need the snowshoes here. It's very, very soft. But honestly, on that ski trail, it was so hard packed, I ended up taking them off because I was barely even, I couldn't even hardly break. A lot of places, the little ridges weren't really breaking on my shoes, so there was no need to wear them. It's just wearing me out. But definitely need them here. Again, I'm not going to go very far in. I think I'm going to go off to the left, and the reason is because off to the right is where the that way is where the snowmobile sounds are coming from. It's just because the highway's that way. And I think I can drop over this ridge over here, get far enough off this trail, and maybe that'll help block a little bit of the sound, make it a little better. So anyway, we were probably going to cut in somewhere right over here. Like I said, I'm not going very far, and then just get off the trail, find a nice place. And I think the next video you're going to see probably just going to be my new location. So I'll see you guys when we get there. So, fire's going good. It's pretty warm even from back here. I'll let it keep it going hot until it can get kind of melted down and get a nice base. Tent set up, I'm sorry, the hammock set up tent. Obviously, I did put the tarp on it just because it could snow tonight or tomorrow morning, and snow can also mean rain, so don't take that chance. But I think right now it's just mess with the fire, keep it going nice and hot, and hopefully stays pleasant like this. The wind's been blowing a little bit, but it's not been too bad. It's not super cold right here. My feet are getting really cold. I think they got sweaty when I was hiking in, so I'm probably gonna change out socks here soon. Try to warm my feet back up. Other than that, I feel good. I am hungry though. It's a little late. I need to eat some food. I didn't eat lunch, so I just snacked on those freeze-dried fruits. So I'll probably eat a lunch here in just a minute. Keep working on the fire. This isn't bad right here. It's pretty nice. So. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a few hours. It's time to cook dinner. Fire's still going good. It's made a mammoth hole, but still burning good. I had a little bit of a calamity. So, turns out you probably shouldn't try to melt snow in a Cedar Summit little pot, because yeah, that sucks. I don't think there was enough water in the bottom of it, and it just melted the seal. It actually warped the bottom too, so that thing's done for. Great. But anyway, I can't get mad at Cedar Summit for that. They make it. It's not a bad little pot. It's just that it's not designed for that. I probably won't buy one again, to be honest. I like their stainless steel pots. I'll probably just stick with those. But anyway, it makes things difficult because now I don't have a pot to actually cook in. I mean, I've got my coffee pot to heat up water. That's what I had to do to melt water down. So, have to use that. I do have tonight I'm going to have my beefaroni, and I can make it in the bag. That should work fine. I don't really want to because it won't necessarily rehydrate completely like that. It works better in the pot, but it will rehydrate. So we'll go ahead and do that, and just have to live with it. Tomorrow night, I mean, I've actually got a beef stew that I was going to cook in that, and it was going to take, you know, an hour or so for it to actually stew up, but that's not happening now. So I've got some other stuff I can probably eat, or I'll figure something out. But nice. That's, you know, that's part of it, though. You come out here and things go wrong, and then you just got to figure it out, you know, how you're going to fix it, because it's not like I'm going back right now. So lighter. A bit much. Plenty of water. Fortunately, these freezer bags can hold boiling water usually without too much trouble. You don't want to just like manhandle them, you know, but as long as you're ginger with them or careful with them, usually not too bad. I don't know if that's going to be enough water or not. Yeah, it probably will be. Alright. She hydrated really well, actually. I thought it was going to be too much. Sorry, I thought it was going to be too little water at first. And I poured it in, I thought it was going to be too much water. That's just about the right amount. It's real tomatoey, so. Not the most ideal way to eat it here. Ooh, you know what I could use? Yeah, there we go. It actually has some use now. Jeez. Let's see how it tastes. Hopefully it rehydrated pretty well. Oh yeah. Noodles are good. The beef's good, or the fake beef. Could have rehydrated a little bit more, but it's good. Learning experience though, don't use one of these just to melt snow, or make sure there's plenty of water in the bottom first. Ah, it's snow or smoke. Anyway, I'm going to finish up eating. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So good. Okay, so I just checked my little Garmin inReach for a weather update, and it's supposed to be like by 1 o'clock. I think it's 100% chance of snow all the way to like 7 tomorrow. And then it may snow the next day. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that one. But that's sounds like there might be a lot of snow coming. So I'll probably try to get up a little early tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But I'll try to get up a little early tomorrow, go knock out that view in the morning, and then try to get at least a good distance before the snow kicks in. Because I really don't want to have to be setting up and just hardcore, if it's a heavy snow or something. So it didn't act like didn't say anything about like being a blizzard or anything like that. Just, I think we're going to have pretty heavy snow. It said 100% chance starting at 1, and then I think it said 100% chance still at 7 p.m. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to just lay here and relax. So I will see you guys in the morning for the final full day. That's as good of a shot as you're getting right now, because morning. It is cold this morning. Dang. I think I checked the my little messenger thing, and it said 14, but I'm willing to bet back here and kind of, that's in the city, I'm betting it's probably 10 degrees. It's really cold this morning. So I've been laying here in my ultra comfy, ultra warm blanket for several hours, just dreading getting up. Because you can just feel it. There's actually a little bit of snow too on top of the tarp there. So it definitely was a good idea to put that up, because it snowed for sure. I think we're going to change it up a little bit today from what I originally planned. I'm still going to go up to the point. So I'm going to walk up there. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up. I'm going to melt down a little bit more water because I need some. Then get my breakfast, get my coffee, get going, get some energy in me. Then we'll pack up. Like I said, I'm going to take the pack up to the trail intersection. I'm going to drop it and just take what I need to go up to the overlook or whatever it is. And then from there, come back down, pick up the pack, and we'll start hiking. But to be honest, I'm probably just going to hike out to the truck today, because there's multiple reasons. Number one, I'm not that far from the truck, and at this point I'm intentionally padding it out. It's kind of, this is not a big area. It'll be like a 3.5, maybe 4.5 mile hike from the intersection to my truck. So it's not very far. I've got all day to do it. So even if I didn't make it to the truck, I'd be so close if I camped. It'd be just kind of dumb. Two, with that pot being destroyed now, as you guys saw last night, it makes it really difficult to melt down water, and cooking a beef stew dinner is going to be a little difficult. So that, and then with just the impending weather, getting out and getting a cheeseburger in my belly in a warm hotel room, I've been contemplating that for about the past half hour or so. I'm like, I'm going to do it. So I know it's kind of cheaty, but I said I was going to do 3 nights, or try to do 3 nights, but it's just, there's no point. Anyway, I'm going to shut the camera off. Finally decided to get out of this warm, cozy bed. and get to moving. I'll see you guys in just a minute. A little bit lower. Okay. Everything is packed up pretty much, broke down. Just got to pack it in the backpack. Breakfast is just this blueberry peach crisp, backpacker's pantry. I do have the sausage and eggs, but honestly without the pot it would be really difficult to do it correctly. So I just opted for this. God, that's really watery. I don't know why I asked for so much water, but it's a bit much. It's got coconut in it too, and it doesn't say that on the front. And I don't like coconut, so great. Whatever. See, that's the problem with these meals. They make some decent stuff, but you don't get to put what you want in there. And I don't like coconut. It's not bad though. The peaches rehydrated really well. The blueberries did good too. And the cinnamon. You kind of mask the flavor of the coconut. I got a little more coffee. It's gonna be kind of lukewarm coffee by now. I boiled up some more water. I got this whole thing in this bottle. I'm gonna chug this down this morning because I'm still a little bit dehydrated. Keep that for the hike. Again, we're gonna go out to the T intersection, drop the pack. I'm gonna hike up to the view, video that a little bit, kind of enjoy that for just a little bit. Come back down, put the pack on. And I think we're hiking, or I know we're hiking out of here today. Again, with that pot being melted, that's kind of the biggie. That's kind of clutch here. That makes it such a pain to do anything. Two of my meals, that breakfast meal I was talking about and my dinner, really need a pot. So yeah, it's all good. We'll go out one day early. And get some chapstick too, because I need it bad. I'll see you guys after I'm done eating this. Let's start the hike out now. I already checked, I've got everything. About 200 yards up to the trail here. Oh man, this snow is so well packed now. It's so much easier to walk on. This is nice. But we'll get up to the trail, to the T intersection. Again, drop the pack, and then we'll start heading up to the overlook. It's already starting to snow. It was supposed to start snowing until 2 o'clock. It's only 10:24. It's supposed to snow at 2 o'clock. The good thing is, at this rate, it'll take me probably 30 minutes to walk up to the overlook. Spend a good 20 minutes there, enjoying that. 30 minutes back down. Probably won't be noon when I get back to the pack. It'll take me a few hours to hike out. So it won't be too late when I get out. I can see a steak and a beer in my very near future, or at least a cheeseburger and a beer, whatever, and a shower. Whew. I keep talking to myself like that, I may just end up sprinting down the trail. But no, we got time. Okay, first intersection. That hill was a butt kicker. I mean, I think there's some people down there. Right over there's the ski slopes. I think I hear some people over there, but not too many. But man, I'm glad I didn't have to take the pack up that, because that would have sucked. That was just straight uphill. I can't imagine going down that in a pair of skis. There's more uphill coming too, actually. Just swings around up that hill right there. So, keep on trudging. Look at that. Not bad. It'd be nice if it wasn't so cloud covered, but I don't know if the camera's picking up, but you can kind of see the, like up in there, I guess, the mountain. Just had a little moment of peace there, just kind of sitting at that bench. It's so quiet, always just the sound of the wind, and that was it. That was nice. Kind of needed that. It made this little trip up here totally worth it. Here we are, back to the pack and the snowshoes. That wasn't so bad. I was moving really fast there, actually. I think I did that in about 20 minutes, the second mile there, so I was moving pretty quick. It's so hard packed and being downhill that it's just nothing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll just use this map right here. So we're right here right now. Truck's right there. And I could take down here and go this way and save a little bit, but that's all kind of up and down, up and down. If I take this guy right here, if you follow it, it pretty much just goes downhill the whole time, and maybe a little bit uphill right here. Definitely a little bit right here, and then it'll just get me right to the truck. So I think I'm just going to take this route. So I think it's going to be pretty easy. So I'm going to put my pack on. I've got some snacks. I'm actually out of water. I ended up drinking the whole bottle of water. And then I'm just going to beat feet and get to the truck. So I'll film a little bit of it on the way there. It is 3, 4, 5, half, 6.5 miles, about 7 miles all the way around. About 7.5 actually. So it's going to be a long way, but I think we can do it pretty easily. It's going to be a little bit late when I get back, but not too bad. If I'm running like 2 miles an hour though, which I should be able to, most of it's downhill, so it may not take very long at all. So anyway, I'm going to get my pack on, I'm going to eat some snacks, and let's get to moving. Okay, let's beat feet and go. So 7 miles. It's gonna be still kind of a long day, but I mean, I feel good right now. I know I'm walking really fast right now. I probably won't keep that up, but we'll see how far I can get before I start getting tired. I like to keep eating food too. I got plenty of food, so I'll just keep mowing down every once in a while. Keep my calories up, and we will get this knocked out. Get to some warmth. Speaking of which, zip that up a little bit right now. At least, sorry, zip that up a little bit, and at least till I warm up. 7 miles. Let's do it. All right, we have made it to the, not to the truck yet, but we're to the road. There's no real map here, but it's on the other side. But we are right there right now. All I gotta do is take this little 3 mile up, and there's the truck. So, you can't see them, but that's how you can tell you're right next to the road. Those guys won't run nearly as fast as the guys I heard before across the road there. Pretty cool though. If I ever moved up here, I'd definitely have to get me one. It snows like 2 times a year down where I live, and not enough to actually run one, so no need in having one down there. Dang, I got snow all over my head right now. Didn't even know it. Ah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, apparently I forgot to press record on my outro, so I'm having to dub this in afterwards. But what you're seeing is the final shot. I'm about a quarter of a mile from my truck at this point, so this pretty much wraps up this adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. I appreciate them all anytime I get one. Also, if you could, hit that subscribe button. I know I have 26 subscribers now. It sounds pathetic, but it's really, really cool. I love every time I get one. So again, I do appreciate you watching it, and I will see you all in the next adventure. Bye.